Hello, hello. We are back at it again with some 1000 times resist. We are day 2 of testing some new microphone settings. Hope y'all are having a good Saturday. Hekki Allmo, we're going to be running it down. Think from the look of things, the amount of chapters left in the game, we're gonna try and see if we can wrap it up today. But we will see. Are we about to, like, low-key confirm we've been in space this entire time?
Hey, how are you holding up?
Huh. Come to pick on me? I wanted off that train. But walking all the way? This is more exercise than I've done in years. Honestly, I'm more worried about BB. She's not taking this well.
I could talk to her.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, we did lose Watcher a second ago.
What is this place?
Fixer told me about it once. Said she found it while she was on the run, hiding on the tracks. Don't know much else.
The Jows, Chris, and the others. Are they meeting us here?
They better be. I'm not walking another step on those tracks.
Are you doing okay?
Me? I thought I would be relieved that we don't have to take care of her anymore, that her suffering is over. Don't worry, I'll be fucked up later. Just wait and see.
I'm here, if you need me.
Well, after everything Watcher told you, do you think she was at peace?
You know, I don't know if she was at peace, but I think she did make peace.
She did her part. She knew that.
Good. It's time to do ours. You go on ahead. I need to catch my breath.
Yeah, with this new gain here, I'm probably going to be picking up a lot more audio just randomly in my room. Bang Bang Fire, what's up?
BB. I'm here, if you need me.
Yeah, she's not in the talking mood. Fair. How about Fixer? Ooh. Ooh, those bodies?
Bodies. Hello.
Those don't look like sisters. Or like shells. And the blood is still red? Like fresh? What's the deal here?
Good. You're here. We've got a couple things to do before everyone gets here.
What is all this?
This is a tomb.
I guess you didn't bury all of them.
Yeah. Mom was never great with the details.
I guess not.
Secretary, I've brought up the CCTV database.
I see it.
You can?
It's all electricity.
Manifest the database. I want you and Blue to comb the records.
Understood.
If everything Watcher said is true, anyways, just do it, okay?
What am I looking for?
I'm sure one of these dead assholes had full access. Find out which one and tell Healer.
And then we're gonna, like, snitch?
I'll get things ready here.
Big snitch?
Blue, the records will appear as time indexes for your viewing pleasure. This is a difficult operation. I will need to borrow your memory to cache the representations. Please witness them so I can further translate the other data.
Congratulations, you've got new colors.
Oh, okay, we're doing this. What's Healer doing here?
Talking to ghosts.
Something like that.
Well, Don't slow down for me. You've got a function to perform. Tell me which body, and I'll show you some magic.
You're more dangerous than you let on, aren't you?
Oh, flattery at this hour? I like it.
What's in the box?
You'll see. It's hard to believe. I guess they were ready to settle in for a long time.
What's in the box? Yeah, geez, Bang Bang is like really going through it. Standing in front of the window. Now sitting in front of this like flashlight.
Baby, what are you doing?
Keeping a light on. This way, Watcher can see where we are and find us. I don't want her to be lost. Can you do this for me, Blue? When the time comes? It would be awful to not know where you are.
So I'm seeing that everyone here has colors too, in a way. Like we have like a knower type. Mimi the 50. Are they all the 50? Mimi the 50. George the 50. I remember like Johnson the 50. I wonder why they're called the 50.
They're not saying it, but Central has calculated our chances. It's a damn lottery. Why do you think they're 50? They're hedging their bets.
It can't be that bad.
Well, you heard. They sent some craft into orbit. Bad news up there, too. Only way is down.
Okay, well, maybe almost had my question answered there.
They're not saying it, but Central is it's a damn lot. Why do you think they're
It can't.
Well, you bad news. Only way.
Central must have picked a couple of people.
Hey, you check out those theme parks they built for us?
The city simulacra?
All Pacific themed. An Asian one, a Cascadia one. There's even a fake suburb.
Why would they do that?
They're afraid we'll go crazy.
And this is their solution?
Don't knock it till you try it. I had fun.
Maybe you've already gone crazy.
Maybe I showed up on this ship crazy.
Convenient.
Take a visit sometime. It'll remind you of home.
I don't need to be reminded.
Very Vault Tech, very Fallout.
You seem very fond of her. Well, she's a fine subject. You know, that radiant skin and hair that comes with youth. But will she cooperate? It'll take a bit of persuasion. Your forte. Exactly. You remember.
Girl, I'm always trying to forget.
All systems are green.
Excellent. We will see the sky again.
Yes, sir. I have no doubt.
You have a military background?
I do, sir.
Where were you stationed?
Edmonton, Canada.
A great tragedy. I'm sorry. I had friends from Edmonton.
A necessary sacrifice, they tell me.
Yes. More to come in a minute. Let's not delay.
Yes, sir.
Do they live in Edmonton? That's like ground zero.
It's hard to believe this. I guess they were ready to settle in.
Yeah, nothing for us down here. How do we go up? I want uppies. And then it's just the Watcher up here. Blue. Amelia.
I'm not good with enclosed spaces.
You're telling me this now?
Come on. We all had to cheat, lie, and steal our way onto this ship.
This ship?
What? You didn't lie? Jasper, I can smell the booze off you.
Shh. It just helps me focus. You won't tell anyone.
So long as you share.
Alright, we might be in space, y'all. It's a non-zero chance. I mean, we could have crashed too, but there's a very real possibility we've been in space this entire time.
Pacific 50 to Central 1. Reporting in. Ready on your mark.
Pacific 50, please respond. Central 1 to Pacific 50. Message received. Incoming video transmission.
Standing by.
Johnson, putting on a little weight, are you?
Any updates?
You're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Those sick fuckers love suffering so much? Well, we're gonna put on the best show they've ever seen. 5 simultaneous, consistent shellings of our remaining most populated areas. We've already notified the cities. Good leave it, I'd say. People are running, sheltering, hiding, you name it. We'll prolong it as long as we can, make good cover for our descent.
Will it work?
I swear. Peas to honey. These monsters. They're already making their way there.
And the cities? Their names?
If you really need to know. What's left of Seattle, LA, New York, Toronto, Houston, the big ones, Johnson. The rest of the world is doing the same.
We'll have a memorial.
I wouldn't if I were you. Think happy thoughts. Don't tip your location. Some old shit once called us the scourge of the earth. They may have been right. Let's show them what a fucking scourge can do.
The simulations were promising.
Fake numbers always look good, don't they? Fingers crossed it won't be you.
Fingers crossed.
Say hi to Mimi for me, will you? Central 1. Out.
Spin up for descent?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm wondering, like, it doesn't feel like these guys are beholden to, like, a government agency, huh?
I'm not good with enclosed spaces.
You're telling me
We
this.
already did this.
What, just
You won't.
so long?
Yeah, this is almost like a bridge. So this goes up.
We've been cleared for descent.
Now hear this, now hear this. This is a ship-wide transmission. Prepare for descent.
All stations secured and reporting in.
Descent.
Descending. 10 meters. 50 meters. 100 meters.
Surface activity.
No change detected.
150 meters. 250 meters.
Surface activity detected.
Brace. Brace.
500 meters. 600 meters, sir.
Pacific 48 has activated self-flooding. Pacific 42, 44, 45 self-flooding activated.
They're drowning themselves.
Occupants are changing trajectory.
That's 8,000 souls.
Destination reached. 1,000 meters, sir.
Communications coming in from Arctic 12, 14, descent confirmed.
Or could this be underwater?
Atlantic 29, 26, and 21, descent confirmed.
These are all like oceans, right? Or seas?
Pacific 41, descent confirmed.
And the rest?
No word.
Definitely
from the
oceans.
source.
There's an Arctic Ocean?
Central 1?
Nothing yet from Central 1.
It's been 24 hours. We can safely assume that only 7 of 50 facilities made their proper descent. We can also assume Central 1 is down.
Jesus Christ.
If it wasn't for Pacific 48 self-flooding, and then the others.
Yeah, so from the sound of it, these must be almost like submersibles, and maybe they like opened up themselves to, I don't know, get flooded. I mean, what else could that mean?
Drowning like that.
Yes. It was the grueling anticipation of their own deaths that saved us.
An interesting strategy.
Those were people, Secretary.
Such trauma results in intensified memory collection. The occupants, we, must have interpreted that as an act of communication.
Mimi, the work of you and your team, please, commence immediately. We must make their sacrifices worthwhile.
Leave it to me, Johnny. I got you.
One more thing. This information stays with us. We need to keep our spirits high, lest we attract the occupants' attention. Not a single word to the rest of the crew. Do you understand?
Yeah, and we know that the occupants seem to be, at least from the looks of things now, seem to be drawn to areas with high emotion, from what it looks like. Here, before I go back up there again, I see fixers in a new spot.
Did you figure it out?
Not yet.
Didn't bartender give you a sense of work ethic?
Work ethic? I thought you two were close. Bartender was a model slacker, and I learned from the best.
That's not the bartender I knew. Guess she changed with age.
Don't we all?
Well, you're with me now. Get on a fixer's schedule for once, and move it.
Okay. Don't have to yell.
Back upstairs then.
Have you seen the girl lately?
Iris?
She's got murder in her eyes. I don't blame her.
What is she going to do? She's a teenager.
You don't have any children, do you?
Well, she ended up killing everyone in the end.
Did you hear? There's been a wave of, people ending it.
It's been 5 years. We're not meant to be holed in like this.
There's plenty of space. They made sure of that. Buried space.
People need to touch grass.
We brought grass.
Well, glad I never have to worry about you.
I feel like I'd be pretty fine.
You might end up like the rest of them, buried at sea.
They're monitoring surface activity 24/7. We're gonna be okay. Leadership said, think good, happy thoughts.
Oh yeah? Is that what you're doing?
I'm thinking about the last conversation my husband and I had about fruit. We didn't know it would be our last.
Doesn't sound happy.
Well, he was good, and we were happy.
Any results?
The last 5 clones had some interesting outcomes.
Such as?
Good news. They're growing faster now, so we won't have to wait for them to get to their target age.
So the 5 sisters weren't the first? Because they came out of their chambers already, aged, I think.
We can also implant knowledge, language, motor skills, and so on. They'll come out immediately more useful. Bad news? They all still succumb to the sample of the disease. Don't look so disappointed, Johnny. I won't settle for less than an exact copy.
And the child?
The backup? Just like a real human thing. Adorable. Everybody loves babies, except for Iris. Iris is not so smitten.
I've spoken to Pacific 41. We've agreed that we will take an accelerated approach while they continue with caution. Your request for increased capacity has been approved. Don't waste it.
You know me, Johnny. I hate waiting.
Damn, so when does it all go down? Probably 1. We're at 11. Couple more stages to go.
Pacific 41 blinked out yesterday.
What do you mean, blinked out?
Cut all communications.
What?
Shh. Keep it down.
What happened over there?
I don't know. The last transmission we received? No words. Just screaming. And then something worse. Say what you will about Iris, but at least her presence gives us hope.
So the occupants might have got to him.
I visited Asia Town.
It's good, right? I told you.
Yeah, it's nice. Artsy. My daughter would have loved it. It's good that she's gone, that she didn't have to see all this. It would have broken her little heart. Kids, you know?
They've got karaoke. Have you done the karaoke?
I don't sing.
That's besides the point.
Ben, you don't have to.
Come on, let's go. Make a night of it. You deserve joy. Your daughter would want that.
Wonder if they were allowed to have, like, kids down here. Or if they only allowed themselves, like, the single generation and left everything to Iris.
If I decide to be an idiot, then I'll be an idiot on my own accord.
Enough of the Bach quotes, Johann the 50.
What do you want?
So angry. Is this about your top performer not performing?
I wasn't made for this, Mimi. I know that now.
You should step aside.
Who will take this? Who wants this? Tell me. You?
A change would be nice.
Say something useful or leave.
One of the clones has successfully entered their 3rd trimester. It's the furthest we've made it so far. It's worth celebrating.
If it fails, I don't want this branch going any further.
We've yet to try inseminating the original.
What? Iris? Out of the question.
So they're having the clones make kids?
We must exhaust all possibilities. It is our duty to those who gave their lives.
We've put her through enough.
Johann, weren't you from Toronto?
I don't know if that's something they would want.
I wanted to go. Bridge crew has to stay behind. You know that. Johnson got to go.
They're out of their minds, bringing Iris to the surface. Just because she asked?
It's reckless.
Wouldn't you want some fresh surface air? Feel a gust of wind? Touch some real grass, for fuck's sake?
Who says there's any grass left?
It's all because Mimi and Iris have gotten a little too close.
What does that mean?
You know exactly what that means. We've all seen them disappear together for hours.
Careful what kind of bullshit gossip you're spreading.
Shit does spread around here.
We risked everything. Gave up everything to be here. For what?
For a goddamn clown show.
Is it a coup? It's feeling kind of coup. A mutiny. A mutiny at sea.
She'll live.
A stab wound like that?
She has to live. This can't all be for nothing.
We have contingencies. Mimi's not the only researcher here.
Iris, that bitch needs to be put in her place.
That's it. It's over. We're stuck down here forever. We're doomed.
So Iris stabbed Mimi?
Sir.
Spit it out.
It's Mimi. She's in critical condition.
What?
Iris, You better get over there.
Ooh, stand on the ledge like that? I don't know. Seems like people are in a rush to stop him, too.
Some fresh air. Just some wind against my face.
Oh, God.
Amelia, no!
Eesh. That blood is older. It's not red like the other ones.
Medic. Someone. Get a medic.
Amelia, come on, stay with us. Amelia.
And they started keeping people out. But where?
Stay back.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me.
Return to your quarters, please.
Have you lost your mind?
I've revoked Johnson's biometrics and assigned administrative access to my retinal scans.
Now hear this? Now hear this. All crew and personnel return to their quarters immediately and await further instructions. We've secured the food production.
Setting course to the last known position of Pacific 41.
We're getting a transmission from Pod 3.
Who is it?
It's Johnson.
On speaker.
George. Natasha. What are you doing?
Please, cooperate. We don't want any bloodshed.
You do not want this job. Trust me.
Mimi is dead. The research is going nowhere. We need to link up with the surviving fleet. Find another way.
I'm telling you, stop now, or else there's no turning back.
Natasha, end transmission.
All right, George. Which one of these bodies is you?
Oh, there's a George.
Stop! Stop!
What the hell are they doing?
Oh, damn. They opened fire over there. Damn, it wasn't even Iris who killed everyone? That's gnarly.
I said, stay back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We never should have survived.
They wouldn't back down.
You moron.
If you don't have the stomach for this, step aside.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Brace! Brace!
What's going on?
That's the surface activity alarm.
We fucked up. And now they've come for us.
And that's George. He got knocked back. Oh.
This is the one. Thanks, Iris.
The suits have preserved their bodies remarkably well. Healer will have something to work with.
Come on, let's go tell her.
The way the occupant phased through the wall right here. All right, healer, do your thing.
Are you ready for me?
They found the body.
Good girl. A+. All the stars. Anything else of interest?
There was a mutiny.
A group of them turned on the leadership.
Ah, a story as old as time. Let's do our best not to end up like them. Show me. Well, well. This is our lucky specimen?
That's him. Are you gonna show me your magic trick?
You give a little, you get a little. After the whole ordeal, with Watcher refusing one of Fixer's eyes, I started growing some. A hobby that became a bit of an obsession.
You've been carrying around a pair of eyes?
Oh, a few more than a few.
Is that what's in the box?
We've been cloning for time immemorial, but we've never pursued a more permanent manipulation of the recipe.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Why? Wouldn't you want improved eyesight? Increased muscular strength? Extra lung capacity? So who's this guy? What's his name?
George.
Let's make these eyes look just like George. Take those eyes over to Fixer. She can give them a whirl.
Let's hope it works.
Go on. I'm going to poke at this body some more.
Sure.
Such judgment. Watcher really did rub off on you.
Weird. Bang Bang, what's up? Still going through it?
Can you do this for me?
Still going through it. Alright, Watcher, here I come with your eyeballs. Or not Watcher, Fixer.
Alright, here goes nothing. The retinal scans are confirmed. No way. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Years?
Navigation, propulsion, energy distribution,
Fixer.
life support, climate control, contingencies, it's all here.
Fixer.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Our guests are here.
Oh, Blue, go and greet them.
Me.
You know them. and they know you.
What are you gonna do?
I just need a bit more time. I'll explain later, trust me, okay? Go, please. And not a word about Watcher yet, got it? None of that stuff you told us. Let's keep that to ourselves.
You better have something good.
Don't worry, I do.
Yeah, what's Fixer got planned having all those controls now?
I'll do what I can.
I'll be watching your back. We're not losing anybody else today.
Okay, yeah, the Zhaos, some of the shells. The Zhaos are strapped.
Oh, look who it is. Our brave little miscellaneous.
I'm taller than you.
That's what's wrong with you Iris types. Always looking down on us.
Cherry saved me. She didn't have to, but she did. I owe her my life.
Cherry, she was always a romantic. You need to make her sacrifice count.
How do you know about Iris and Zhao?
How do you know about the past?
Secretary came to us.
A communion?
No, I can only interface with Iris descendants. In this case, the distance was too great between host and guest. So instead, I gave a grand oration. It was Watcher's idea.
Secretary told us the whole story. We thought we were made to serve Iris types. They gave us life. But after everything we learned, Zhao was a whole person. In her own right, she deserved better. And we're gonna make that a reality, even if it kills us.
What do you want?
What do you want from all this?
We want reparations. For all that ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. She was a shitty friend. We want control of the other side, to govern and operate as we please. We want control of our own creation. No more printing unless we say so. And we're not wearing these stupid uniforms anymore.
If Watcher was alive, whose body was that at the garden center?
They must have stuffed some poor shell and dressed her up.
That's horrible.
You Iris types don't even know your own capacity for cruelty. We're only here out of respect for Watcher. She set us on the path for justice, and we owe her for that. But Fixer and her lot, we're moving forward, with or without them.
Yeah, we'll hit him with that.
I want you to know I'm sorry. Sorry for everything Iris did to Zhao. Sorry for everything my kind has done to yours. I want to make it right. For you and for the others. I owe that to Cherry.
Actions. Not words, miscellaneous. Prove it to us.
Sure.
Kid, I'm glad to see you. I imagine Bartender never wanted you to be blown to pieces. I'm relieved. It's strange to see BBF again. And Healer. Fixer. Ghosts of the past. I guess that's how everyone else sees us.
That's unfair.
What's fair and what's true? What's more important?
If you've given up already, why are you here?
I haven't given up. You kids don't stop to think sometimes. Age gives you more ways to look at things. Enough time to make mistakes, not be so full of bluster. I know some people just want us to crawl down a dark hole and disappear, but we've still got some dignity left, and we'll fight for it.
So, what do you want for yourselves?
We want safety and acknowledgement for all we've contributed through the transition, through the founding of the provisional government. Maybe not everything needs to change so quickly. Maybe there's something you can learn from
Are we
us.
gonna have to make a choice on who we want to help the most?
This is what Bartender would have wanted.
Yeah, maybe Bartender might have wanted that.
I wouldn't have made it without her.
Remember that. Hold it tight. She left something behind in you. We don't have to cut all ties with the past, even if we made mistakes then.
And Chris.
Hey, Blue.
Chris?
You lived. I have to say, I'm surprised.
How did you get here?
We all have our ways, but you can't imagine what some of those Reds would do for a scrap of food. Or maybe you can. I'm glad you're alive, Blue. I really am. We can finally take Old Town for ourselves.
Is that what you want?
Isn't that what we've always wanted? For us miscellaneous to carve our own path? To live without their expectations?
The bomb was your idea.
Fixer. She doesn't know what it's like to be us. They had everything, and we have nothing to lose. Yes, the bomb was my idea.
And me? Was I always part of the plan?
No, but I knew. It was only about time. If they kept pressing on our necks long enough, something was gonna snap. I never wanted it to be you. But who was I to refuse?
I was angry.
And you had every right to be angry. We all did.
So what does she want with us?
You're the best of us. You did what others were too afraid to do. You're a hero, Blue. Don't forget that.
Where's Mauve?
Who?
The guard in white.
The High Minister's pet, you mean? She broke off from us.
How could you work with her? She and her kind killed Bartender.
It was a relationship of convenience. Surely there will be more.
You'll do anything, won't you?
You and I are similar in this way. That's why I always liked you.
And what now? You here to kill them? Fixer, Healer, and BB?
It depends. I'm here to give them one last chance. If they have something to offer, I'm willing to listen. What do you think? Fixer and the rest, are they trustworthy?
Yeah, I believe in them. I actually do.
They've had some challenges, but they're ready to go now. Give them a chance to help.
Thank you, Blue. I'll keep that in mind.
And then who are these two?
You didn't burn after all. It would have been more glorious. You're cursed now to live with the consequences.
Yeah, lucky me.
I want to introduce you to someone. This is Other Iris.
Sister, it is good to meet you.
She doesn't look that special to me.
Her significance is hidden in plain sight. But I assure you, she's an exact genetic match. The perfect copy. You can ask Healer to verify.
And what do you want?
It's not what I want. We follow in
It's like every different party we ran into all the way here.
Okay, Other Iris, what is it that you want?
I was reborn into this body, forced to live a new life in this environment. What I know of my past self, she stood above the rest of you. I do not want that. I want to stand beside you.
Okay.
We need a figurehead, someone to be above these conflicts, someone to remind us to be our better selves.
We have more followers than you think. They are not naive. They've experienced this time after the Allmother. Some prefer this new way of life.
We simply want to organize in the open without prosecution, so we can practice our ways. A fixer, a healer, a bang-bang fire, a knower, and a watcher ascendant.
And those who don't fall?
They are free to choose, of course. But if they need guidance, we will be there for them.
You pass through fire, Miscellaneous. Have an open mind.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm gonna say we're not going back. Because, I mean, I don't know, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't.
Believe it or not, but I've witnessed the Allmother's time.
A communion? You're most fortunate.
Sure, we can't go back to that way of being.
You must be mistaken. We simply want the choice to exist in our own way. We will not force anyone to join us who does not desire to. Please, consider it.
Hey, listen up. Fixer is ready for you. Leave your arms outside, and no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
You're out of your mind.
You want to summon an occupant? We saw your train burning on the tracks.
A mass communion. Is it possible?
Just shut up and listen.
You never like listening to others.
Aw, look who's all grown up.
Fixer, please. Continue.
I don't need your permission, Mom.
Don't speak to her like that.
Hey, watch your step.
All right, all right. Calm down. Just everyone calm down. I've had a bad day. Please don't make it worse.
Look, I get it. I get it. We were slow and you decided to go on without us. Fair game. But we're here now. We're ready to contribute. This mass communion, whatever you want to call it, gives us a chance to set things straight. No more living in the dark. Everyone will see what happened for themselves. It's what Watcher wanted.
The Jows support this. You all need to see what the Allmother was really like. You too, make-believe Iris.
Does it matter, her disposition? She gave us life.
Not exactly. Small detail, but we're cloned from Principal's hair.
Sacrilege.
The truth is ugly. I know.
Sisters need to see how Watcher was set up. How Principal betrayed us.
I don't care who did what or when. I want a better life for Miscellaneous today.
Well, there's more. This is our known world. Small.
Oh, the whole ship.
We're sitting deep underwater in what they used to call the Pacific Ocean. We've been trapped down here and it's starting to show. Multiple systems are breaking down. I don't know how much time we have left. The cloning machines are run past their capacity. Any day now they'll go down for good.
The stillborns.
Exactly. But this thing, our home, they called it a generation ship. It can move, it can surface. Look, if we stay down here, we'll end up like those ancient douchebags.
You mean we don't have to live with your lot? What the hell are we waiting for?
It's not so easy. I need a group of sisters to go down to propulsion and bring the ship back up to speed. Hard to do while on the run. Extra hard with the red guard on our backs.
You were always obsessed with the surface.
Listen to me. There's a whole planet out there, and we've been cut off from it. Isolated, suffocating each other. We need to go up for air.
So you can tell us how to live in another place? If we can't solve this down here, we won't be able to solve it up there.
More space to, like, not be around each other, though.
And the occupants? It's not safe on the surface.
That's where Blue comes in. Blue is the one thing we all have in common. Thanks to Watcher, she's seen more than all of us. She's proven herself to you, hasn't she? She knows what's at stake, and she's willing to do what it takes. Blue, you'll be the host of this communion. Gain the favor of the occupants. Use their power.
To eradicate the Red Guard. That's what we're all thinking, isn't it?
We don't even know if this will work. There must be some other option.
We could do it the old-fashioned way. We could march on the orchard, try to take them one by one. Last time I checked, we're outnumbered and outgunned. How many more of us need to bite it?
What about the High Minister?
Nowhere's trapped. Playing both sides.
I don't care about that. Will she concede?
She's done more to help us than you know. I don't know what she'll do.
Then she needs to go as well.
No, not an option.
Nowhere did nothing as they picked us off. In our rooms. On the streets.
We are not giving up on Nowhere.
BB, stop. She knew this was coming.
The High Minister needs to answer for her part in this. Do you understand, Blue?
Enough. I don't care which one of you Iris types lives or dies. How are we going to do this?
I say we go with the occupants thing.
We need to get to those other familiars.
One is with Principal.
And her Jow has the other.
I can confirm they're both situated in the office, treating their wounds.
But they've tripled the guard count since the explosion, especially around the elevator.
Well, who said we needed to get inside the office?
We could be in their walls.
I hate this already.
What do you mean you can't find her? She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She needs to be found.
Oh. Wait, no way we just jumped. It looks like we were about to hit the ground. Surely there were like ropes, right? Are we like roping into the principal's office? They look like they were free falling. Oh, did she try to tend to the Zhao who got stabbed?
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation, jumping onto the tracks. You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days, and I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession, your anger, your voice, your face, my sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. I remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste. Moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you. How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven. I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life, set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed, a hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out.
Her and Noah at the shrine inside the garden area.
Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again. I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine, crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you. Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
Yeah, what kind of, are we gonna play as principal? What's going on here?
Shh. Don't move. You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Zhao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah. They're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did.
Shh. Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Damn, the Zhao Prime is the one who gets their hands dirty? Did they go into the Undercity and just, like, fuck shit up? What's going on here?
You. I'm addressing you, Miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah? You're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
Uprising!
You heard her. She's not.
Run it down!
Let her finish.
Hey, stop. Wait.
Oh, why does it sound like they got incinerated?
Someone get word to the High Minister. Now. High Minister, there's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Zhaos are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Zhaos. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
That's Mauve, right?
No. Of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
And then boom. Hold on. Pretty big glass thing to be breaking up all the way up here.
All this walking and crawling, not the plan I would have picked. If it were up to me.
Are you gonna be okay?
As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
Oh man, the way we can just kind of look at her from up here. Like, we know where she's at. She's so close.
Ready?
Give me a moment.
Hurry it up. Not many moments left.
Other way, little one. Go and help fix her. I'll keep my eyes on the door.
Will they come up?
Let us hope not. I trust your friends to provide a compelling distraction.
What happened to no guns?
I will answer for that later, I'm sure.
Well, let's blow it up.
Ready?
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance. Good girl, nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure.
Oh! So we were gonna do a video in the sky, right? And I don't know, I guess Zhao Prime must have blew it up to stop it from getting out, and that's why we fell.
I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
Oh, damn. Wait, Bang Bang was quick with that shot.
Don't try it, Mauve.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Noah, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds. All of you. Enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games. I'm not going to be dragged around anymore. What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
BB. Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
Wait, how change of plans? Why does that not look intentional? It seems like right after this communion ends, we're just gonna beef it. We're gonna hit the ground and die.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
But?
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay, bye.
Only up? They give us an only up obstacle course right at the end of the game? It's okay, we're fast with this. We're fast as fuck. It's all about not getting lost.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
I'm lost.
Come on, cut me a break. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Zhao, you are so beautiful. You are the best thing I have ever done.
Did I not give you life? Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every
I thought I could fall off.
back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
We have everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明，點解你唔留低？
Yellow? Yellow, how you doing? We're in that like facility escape moment. How you doing, Mr. Shadowhearts Gamer?
Everyone has dreams, don't they?
They gave us Only Up right at the very end here.
No one will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget, change happens today because of you.
We ran for what seemed like hours, right?
Can we like
We went
sequence
so
top?
far,
No.
but somehow we ended up right back here.
No way they'd make it like tight,
Really
right?
do it? Live on the surface again?
Having some salted ice cream, banging.
No knife at all. It's not always possible to protect.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes before we hit the ground and just die.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
But I must warn you, Watcher. Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing.
Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Isn't this just the way?
Hey, how you doing? Right here at the end, how you doing, Sky? Hope you're having a great Saturday.
Too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
Yeah, we're still playing around with my mic settings a little bit, so I might sound a little different than I usually do. Some fancy parkour, yeah. Yeah, it feels like we might be finishing the game very, very soon from the looks of things.
Did you ever think there's something?
They're giving us that like
Or are you moving too fast?
let's just play Yishin. Ooh, nice. Yishin's a lot of fun. A bit grindy towards the end, but if you're just running down the story, it's really, really fun.
To help me hurt them. Remember what our functions have in common.
Did I like it? Yeah. I didn't 100%, but I did a lot of Yishin. Okay, yeah, 2 minutes to get all the way up there. I think we're good.
Always get hurt. That is the
I don't think you need to be a gamer to
We can make a difference.
beat this. Unless I get up there and they drop me all the way down. Some real Only Up stuff. Or Only Up? Is that the name of the game?
I get it now. It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome?
I don't know where you end, I begin. Blue.
Okay.
The color of loss. Blue. The uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively...
And then we can explain everything.
I may not be myself after.
Decided to do all the bandit clearing, working on that before I move on to chapter 12. Yeah, the bandit clearing, that's what I spent a lot of time on. Like the strongholds and stuff. I ended up really liking the combat in Yishin. Oh, Secretary got big or the occupant got small.
What's going on?
Wait, it can talk?
We are merging. Oh. Smile. Right. This is not what I expected.
Yeah, speaking of games, we're getting close to beating Daybreak 2. True.
I was supposed to...
At this rate, we might finish at roughly about the same time.
There.
You might beat me to the punch, though.
I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle. Am I dying? That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too? I want to live. Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Death? Because the secretaries have been with the sisters forever. Playable secretary? Wait, it's just like Daybreak 2! We got our FIO controls. It's just like the hijacking sections. Crazy. Wild to bring up Daybreak 2 now.
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space with no possibility. True stasis.
So we get to pick. Yeah, nowhere to go but back and forth.
Nowhere to go but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other. For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and the dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I'd very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic.
Yeah, we are getting very, very trippy here towards the end.
This place, we sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There is a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha. I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them.
So was there only one occupant ever?
I manifested their body.
How was this game? Pretty good. It's definitely a thinker, though.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
I really like the way it displays different generations of like generational trauma, and all the characters are like really, really well done. It covers like a lot of very intense topics, I think.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand.
So now I'm sitting here wondering, is this only happening because we're attempting to summon the occupants? Or is this what everyone is seeing?
Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
Oh, it could be because we're also communing with the occupant. Oh, that'd be crazy.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
Can I get this wrong? I actually don't know the answer here. Unnatural vibrations. 261 is pretty low.
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
Guide time. Nah, we run it down.
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So we repeated as they did, gave them discordance in kind, one by one. Signals of such clarity. So many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
It died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless, and I remain.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're going with this right now. 9. Like what's their deal? 8, 7, 6. on. I kind of want to look at these. This is when we were following Zhao, I guess. Iris was not happy with that. The parents separated. Zhao was gone. All she had left were the secretaries.
Iris. I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you. A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think the Allmother had a family before us.
So I guess in that way, every single sister and shell is also related to the occupants at that point now then?
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her. That will remain and remain.
Because she would have changed at that point too. Always like something that remains is what I'm getting here.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the keepers.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful. You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will, but long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain. And its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us.
So, the Keepers. So they built a shield to protect the Earth from a supernova? What if like so much time has passed that a supernova has like already happened, and when we get up out onto the surface, it's just darkness? There's no like sun, no light in the sky?
To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me, and in you, and you, and you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
I see another path. But that's just where we started.
This is it, Secretary. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Is Secretary gonna...
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
enter the Keeper? What if they like give us a choice here? Oh. Red to blue?
Red to blue. Ready or not, here I come.
enough capacity for me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
Yeah, I'm kind of quiet because I'm just trying to like piece everything together in my mind here about like what's actually going on.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher. They will overwrite everything you hold.
But Iris, her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold onto everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
Yeah, that's something they've been talking about pretty much all game.
No, not my Iris. I...
There's like always something that remains, but you can't keep it all. This must be back in Hong Kong. Oh, or maybe it could be the hallway to the apartment in Canada. We never really did see outside of the house. Also, we feel very short.
Well, look at you. In here at this hour? Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it. I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
Bad day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... You know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
Is this gonna be like multiple days with Bartender before she gets killed? That wouldn't make sense though. Not with those cops. This is probably the past now. It's so hard to tell with it being night though.
dissociation. BB, you are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
Ribbons of their guts in my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't.
Okay, so BB managed to live in time for the communion.
Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Damn. That kind of scared me a little bit. Damn. I have no idea who that is with the green hair.
You had unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister. So, is it greener?
What?
My mother took you. Is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care. As if I have not spent eternity toiling over this. Coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
Yeah, this game is always killing it with like the framing. Watcher? I don't know what the deal was with that. That is 110% a real sky, though. The Black Swan Hotel. Can we actually... Is there enough detail for us to actually see the menu here? A little. Is that Papa? He made it back to Hong Kong? What a smooth trip. This air, this heat. Hong Kong. Did Did you miss me? Hey, don't look at me like that. It was the only direct flight. And it didn't even hurt. Oh. Is this implying that he killed himself? Unalived himself? That's too late. Right, because I did think earlier that he jumped off from the balcony. And they weren't like necessarily too clear about that, but yeah, here we are. Halfway down, I was already passed out. I didn't even pay for a ticket. Dad's fly for free. No thanks. I don't smoke. Just going to get some sun. Rest a little after the trip. You should too. We've both been through a lot. Think I'll head to a food stall soon. I'm hungry. Feels like I haven't eaten for a lifetime. You in? You look like you could use it. Finally, we can eat together. How are we getting that memory, though? Unless it's just something that's inside of, I don't know, the eldest subconscious or something. Just something they've like materialized, like make peace with the fact.
You've eaten?
No, but it's okay.
Your father killed himself, in case you're wondering. Jumped off the balcony.
Mom?
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
So she did come back.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
ALLMOTHER.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom, I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay, what do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia?
Yes.
Easy. Ba. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
She's still around, though.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi Moi? Or whoever you are. We are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance, but I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
Good girl.
So this wasn't real? Is this the talking to themselves thing?
Secretary, is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me. Less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Oh, that's shaped like an eye.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris. Of Watcher. They have been passed down to all sisters. And now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go. What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving?
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue. Without my presence, and without the disease.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality. Iris's mother and father, the memories of a city, always on the shore of extinction, an obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
Damn, we can just like lights off everything is crazy, but man, that's not what I'm about.
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this? A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, he'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change, no matter the change, and no matter the cost. Will you carry this?
Yeah, I don't really feel like there's anything we need to get rid of.
This is your chance, Iris type. For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao. We never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
We only ask to worship ship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
Damn, so what if you just, like, pick everything off?
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own, follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there, or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare, will you carry this?
Yeah, I'm mostly just curious about what they have to say about everyone.
The ancient sister.
Don't you see what Mother did? You have no idea what it's like living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path. Starting today, you can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
It's gonna be so chaotic when we get out of this thing.
High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this? Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future without intervention. Everything stays. Are you certain?
Without intervention. Wait, I'm kind of thinking about like the message of the game now too, though, and the whole like, not everything is gonna fit in the backpack. So is it even right for us to carry all these things into the future?
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place. All that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
No.
Maybe.
Subtraction is always violence. I understand your hesitation. Return when you are ready.
Okay, that's not what I meant by no.
Blue.
I am.
You have to, without every are you?
Well, actually,
I think I need
subtract. I understand. Return.
Here is probably the perfect place to make a save, huh? In case I ever want to, like, see other options.
Blue.
I am.
You have chosen a future without every are you?
I am certain. I can't. We need now that everyone. I want to.
And the sacrifice. All that you have seen, you will.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision. If that is your wish, after everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be wild.
So do we still hit the ground? Okay. Let this thread be. That was the achievement that popped up. Oh. Do we get that ending every time if we don't get rid of Mauve? Because that's what it looked like. Okay, and they let us stay here.
Is that...
Hello. I'm sorry.
What happened? What happened?
I see that I could use.
So we...
Yes, they have been now.
Huh.
What? I overwrote.
We can't have Mauve.
This is the blue. What should stay? What if you that one final?
You're leaving.
I must not. I've already. This
So
you confirm. Then and I will.
Damn, wild. But I mean... After we get rid of them, like, it's just gonna keep compounding. Like, if we get rid of them, we're gonna have to get rid of these guys. And if we get rid of these guys and them, we're gonna have to get rid of them. It's just like, we have to get rid of everyone.
A radical sister who came.
I'm not going to bed. I thought you wanted. Instead, I've lived under their.
She isn't nomad, will you?
Well... Can I turn it back on?
She isn't nomad, will you?
I wonder if it's just because of the old sisters. Okay, like, do I want to get rid of them? Or do I want to keep, like, Mauve and, like, the other miscellaneous? Because a part of me feels like they won't be a problem if we get rid of the sisters. But this reality that is going to be built also feels very, very violent. But then, like, it doesn't feel right to erase the fact that that violence ever existed. Maybe less people die this way, though. I don't know.
She isn't no matter that will you.
Yeah, we'll get rid of...
How would you...
The provision especially...
A hammer, will you...
We'll get rid of some of these here. A hammer for everything. An unstoppable force. They're kind of the only ones I feel like I need to get rid of. And then I'm kind of curious to see what happens to us after that.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
This feels more final.
You will forgive Principal after everything she's done. Sisters may rally to old power.
I don't think so. And I think it's not right. Because the thing she was afraid of is, like, being known for what she's done. And, like, knowing a problem is the first step to, like, fixing a problem, right? So to just brush it completely aside doesn't feel right. You have to have it in your heart.
Secretary, she's been running for so long. Afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread know true grace.
And then we just end up executed again. No, this feels like this is it. You know, making all these choices towards the end really reminded me a lot of, like, Outer Wilds in a way. We shan't elaborate. What happened to Principal?
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me. Tell me, what do you know of this place?
Is that the real sun? Or the real moonlight?
This was your home.
Am I a Zhao?
Some can spend their entire lives looking for home and never finding it. I'm fortunate that way. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Epitaphs read. That's the ending that we got. I wonder what, like, the most popular ending is. Like, did I pick a popular ending? Am I a normie?
Here lies a watcher without grace or graciousness. You were my fault. You were my favorite. May you be your own now, Hekki Grace. I don't think it's anyone's fault. She's my favorite too.
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, I don't know what the optics look like for everyone else, but it does feel like Principal managed to come to terms with everything. And if everyone went their own way, this does feel like the best outcome in my head. Like everyone learned to like have a little bit of that forgiveness in them too. Because we didn't erase what she did.
Here lies a reckless fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. You loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hekki Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her.
A little bit of a fear though, with the way that all of these are like graves almost. That I don't know, maybe things didn't turn out good. Maybe everyone was killed. But it feels a little peaceful for that, I don't know. Like, not a lot of cleaning done either, with all the glass shards still in, like, the atrium and all that.
Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burden. You are safe to be soft now, Hekki Grace. Soft. Soft is nice.
Is everyone converging back into that one room? Yeah, hardest part of this is I still never really got the layout of this place. All the paths are so windy.
Here lies a bang-bang fire with clumsy wandering roots who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming, Hekki Grace. I'll place candies here.
And this must be healer.
Here lies
Oh,
an
the
army
shells.
of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done, Hekki Grace. I'm not very good with names.
Oh. Okay.
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about, Hekki Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to.
Yeah, so all the ghosts or the projections are like kind of interacting with each other in a way too. Because Watcher came up to see Blue. The red shells kept watch. Bang Bang Fire maybe went downstairs, did a big old jump. Who did she go to see? Healer? Yeah, they did seem like they were the two who talked the most.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Hekki Grace, I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Yeah, here she went. And they just get to hang out. That's cute. Is that all of it? That's all of it? I really like Principal's, like, fit. This looks really cool.
My memory isn't what it used to be, but in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part. Please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, we were in there. It just wasn't active earlier. Two graves.
Here lies a small-minded Jiao who was born from the dirt of revolution and smiled through long days of cherry picking and horticulture. You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now, Hekki Grace. Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again, Hekki Grace. This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
The first Jiao, maybe?
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it, though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A friend, a place, a time. A time?
A time.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
Man, the shots in this game are so good. GG's. Yeah, I'm really curious where I placed as far as like the game achievements go. Like what endings did most people go for? It looks to me like I got the second most popular ending. Yeah, because there's Epitaph's Red, there's Epitaph's Blue, there's The Law, Scorched Earth, Justice for Zhao, and Lights Out. Yeah, reuniting. Yeah. After all that time. It's pretty good. I think it feels very like, I feel like the ending I maybe picked feels like the liberating one. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe this was like super stuck in the past, considering the whole like nostalgia thing that they were talking about. But it's kind of like by addressing the problems that Principal, like the eldest, ended up going through and like finding forgiveness in that. Like everyone was kind of able to move on and do their own thing. Like obviously like nobody stayed, because she's the only one who goes back, right? But even then, like, she was still allowed to, like, go back and, you know, tend to, like, the origins in a way and, like, remember it all for them. And it wasn't in, like, it wasn't in any, like, sort of anger and sadness either, it felt like. It was more, like, more peace. It's a very, like, free ending, I think. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was, like, a lot of finality in it, but not in, like, a grim way, you know? Like, it didn't feel like there was any anger left. Like, it wasn't like she was doing it to, like, atone anymore. Like, she was kind of doing it for her. So what happens in the blue? Would the blue ending be choosing not to forgive Principal? It feels like that would be the case. If the keepers decided to just get rid of Principal altogether. Also, I think from the looks of things... Oh, you know what? No, it's not that much further away from what I did. The Her Name Is Not Mauve achievement that we got for getting like executed right after we left. That one looks to be the third ending that most people got. Because it's blue, red, mauve, Law, Descend, Scorched Earth, Justice for Zhao, and Lights Out. Lights Out's probably just saying goodbye to everything. And I wonder if the Zhao one is just like choosing everything besides Zhao to be around. Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth, I'm not sure. The Law feels very much like keeping mauve. Maybe keeping the red shells. Yeah. Pretty good. I think I'd definitely be down to watch all the other endings myself. Just to kind of just see what the variance is like. Probably not on stream though, but if y'all are curious, definitely do look it up, or, you know, better yet, pick up the game yourself and just give it a go through. It was really, really good. Really, really enjoyed the story, enjoyed the music. Like the message it says. It covered a lot of pretty deep stuff. We fucked with it immense. But yeah, that being said, I think that's going to be it for me today. For everyone who stopped by, for everyone who stuck around, thank you so much. Always appreciate the company. Happy Saturday. Blue Archive in 2 days. Uma Musume in 3 then. GG's. Or no, 4. Peace, peace.